This is chapter 8. What else? Well, we need time. We all have limited time, and doing the meta disciplines takes time. Life energy is precious, and once it's spent, we never get it back. So we have to be convinced that what we are engaging with, what we're doing as practices will yield results, and we need to commit or it doesn't work. So will you do what is needed? Will you do what is needed to gently, incrementally carve out the time to deepen in practice? So to do this, we need habit creation. And we start habit creation small and gradually. We build up our habits slowly over time, just a little bit by little. We learn the art of discipline through piggybacking new habits on the back of old habits. So for example, everybody cleans their teeth in the morning. What you could do then after you've cleaned your teeth is you piggyback the habit of conscious breath work on the back of that. So you do 5 minutes of paying attention to your breathing. And that you do every day, and you start weaving that in every single day. You may, at lunchtime, for example, before you eat, do 5 minutes of conscious breathing, or even 3 minutes of conscious breathing before you eat. And then an hour before you go to bed, do another 5 minutes. And if you get that woven into your life for 2 or 3 weeks, you've started to create a habit. So we start habits small. Habit creation is important. We piggyback it on the back of something you're already doing. Waking up, cleaning your teeth, eating before you go to bed. So you build in these habits and you start building them into your life, and you start off small, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, and you be patient and you gradually build it up. And before you know it, you'll be creating the time to be able to do these practices more and more and weave them more and more deeply into your life. We need to be patient. We need to work incrementally, step by step. So start your breathwork practice, for example, with what I call the 3x5x365. That's 3 times per day, like I said, for just 5 minutes or even 3 minutes. But you do it 365 days of the year. You commit. And then in time, you'll want to, because it feels so good, you're going to want to build up to 3x10x365. With meditation, meditative apps, just start with just 15 minutes. Get that established. Feel the difference. And then do longer when you can. It might be in 6 months' time. It doesn't matter. You build it in slowly. You start your embodied awareness practice with the nagas. 1, 2, 3 times a week. And gradually build them in daily when you're so familiar with them that they only take 15 minutes. To begin with, they take 30. So incrementally, bit by bit. Practice your NSDR, your non-sleep deep rest, as needed to start with, and build in once a week and then go deeper. Slowly, you might build up twice a week. Reward yourself and celebrate what you do. We have to learn the skills of dopamine release. We celebrate our success. Give yourself a pat on the back every single time you practice. If you have a practice buddy, share with them. However small your successes are, celebrate them and celebrate others' successes. Dopamine is powerful. Let's use it well. Let's use it really well. So what we've got to consider here is time, how to use your life energy, and time really well to weave in these practices as leverage points of change. And we do that by piggybacking on the back of our already existing habits, such as getting out of bed, cleaning our teeth, eating. Before we eat, we might do something. Right? Start small and gradually build up step by step and build the art of discipline on habit creation. That is the way to build up and create this freedom that we've been talking about, the self-applied neuroplasticity. That's what we're talking about. Now give yourself this. Steady, steady, bit by bit. Reward yourself well.